Lost is on.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bite Size Media, a subsidiary of Off Slate Media. That means it's Thursday, and we're watching Lost because it's good, we think. Anyway, we're tackling episode 9. Last we left off, I think, Sayid walked up the beach away from everybody. Loner that he is.
Tortured Sawyer.
He tortured
Sawyer or whatever. I switched him. Tortured Sawyer. Say that. Tortured Sawyer.
Tortured Sawyer. Oh my gosh.
You see what I mean? Yeah, because they did the what did they do? They put the plant.
The reeds or something.
Put the reeds under his
right.
fingernails.
Yeah.
That's the best you got. So Sayid was like, I promised to never do that again, and I broke my promise. So he takes off, and that's what we're left with. And this is a Sayid backstory episode.
Yeah.
Better than a Kate backstory episode.
Yeah,
we got
don't
one
have
of
any
those
more
soon.
of those, right?
Or a Shannon backstory episode.
Hey, there's only like one of those, right?
Yeah.
One or two of those. So, but I think she shares with Boone.
Yeah.
She shared a lot with Boone in that episode. Anyway.
Oh. Dude. Oh.
Not
That reminded me of the bad parts of the show.
Oh yeah, do we remember anything else about Solitary? I just remember he was a Republic guard. Right? That's what he has said.
I mean, didn't we talk about last week about this being a Russo episode, which I thought was much later that she was introduced?
Yeah. I just remember, I think I remember that we meet Russo in Sayid's episode. I was thinking Sayid's episode was much later in the season.
I think there's another one. There is another one that's episode 21.
So, it could be that one. But I think because he's going off on his own this time. This is when he gets trapped by Russo or whatever. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds right. It's weird. It feels like we would have met Russo earlier, but also it feels too early while we're watching it. It's one of those weird things because it's all blended together.
And you start to only remember the parts that you really liked about it.
Which that's any show.
Yeah.
Especially
any show running for this long.
Unless you just because there are people, and we all know them, who rewatch the same show over and over and over.
I'm one of those people.
Which one is it for you?
Oh, there's so many. There's Smallville. There's Bleach. There's Naruto. There's Scrubs.
Outside of the last season.
No,
or do you watch the last
in
season?
hindsight, that last season is not up.
No, but do you watch it on your rewatch? Or do you go back to the beginning?
Yeah, I watched it on my rewatch.
Okay. To see Dave.
Yes.
All right.
I replayed Scalpel. Not illegal.
Do you understand the joke?
I think it's been a long time, but I think I stopped
it-
watching Scrubs in season 7.
It's Dave Franco holding an ivory-handled scalpel because he is the richest one, and he acts exactly how you would expect Dave Franco to act as the richest jerk in a show.
He's got that big smile.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like 5'1", so
Yeah.
he's real little.
And
He's taller than
and
that,
he's subsequently the butt of a lot of the jokes, so he just has this scalpel. It's an ivory-handled scalpel. Not illegal. It's so funny. In hindsight, it is very funny. When it was originally airing, it was like, ugh, why are they doing this?
Lost.
It's on.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what Russo's bit in the show was.
She's French.
Yes.
Yep.
That's her bit.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. We haven't seen the monster in a while.
Yeah, it was just
We have not.
the one part when we didn't even really see it, right?
Is it really? It was really just the one. No, yeah, because the pilot just got sucked up out of the cockpit and then dropped back down on the
And then
tree.
they climbed up the trees in the next episode, and we don't see it, but we hear it.
Did we see it moving around?
We might
The
have seen a
force
chunk
moving
of
the
it.
trees. We don't. I don't think we know that it's a smoke monster yet.
That's true.
There's the one moment, too, where Locke gets stopped by it, right? But we don't see it.
Yeah, because he gets the pig instead.
Yeah.
The boar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that this is one of the reasons why Sayid was always one of my favorite characters, because I felt like this, at 18-year-old me, felt like this was very deep compared to a lot of other media I had consumed up until this point.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Anybody else got anything else to say?
Nope.
Say? All right. Well, let's get into, what's the episode called?
Solitary.
Let's get into Solitary. Let's
get lost.
Welcome back, everybody. We just watched Solitary. That was a lot happened in that episode, I think.
Yeah, they didn't play cards though.
Oh. I think. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think a lot happened in that episode, but it felt like a lot because the previous, since the second episode, hasn't been a whole lot about the island itself, and I think when you watch the show, you tend to watch it for what's happening on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also made the statement of the episode right near the end, right when they're making bets on if Jack will sink that putt that we never saw the end of.
That's right. We never saw who won.
We might get a line about it in the next episode or two, but if we don't in the next episode or two, we'll never know.
If we ever see Boone and Shannon using sunscreen.
That's true. But I was going to say, you said it, you're like, man, the other half of this episode is so dark. They kind of have to do something like this on the other end, because what did I say? It's the premise of the episode is, Sayid is captured by a mysterious woman while he flashes back to his time torturing people. It was part of the Republic Guard. And the gang goes golfing.
So you're the one who reads the descriptions on Wikipedia when we do this, and on IMDb. Do they actually call it flashes back when they refer?
Oh, I didn't read that. That was just me.
Okay.
Coming with it. But I was just saying, that's Sayid's side is so serious because it has to be. Yeah. And then every time we cut to the B story, it's we're golfing. Again, you said you kind of have to, but it is kind of whiplashed when did the and they go, what's next? Oh, he's using a 9-iron, and then and it's like you have to go. I'm going to shoot myself in the leg, and I'm going to say that you shot both of us and ran off, and then and it goes back to Danielle. You killed them all. Well, they were sick. I've never had a par in my life. It's not edited like that, but it feels like
he said it. No. You need a better accent.
I can't do his accent.
The B story did give me my new favorite character in the show.
Ooh, Michael.
No, actually.
Well, who?
Hurley.
Well, duh.
I mean, come on.
I still got to go with Vincent.
I've loved Hurley the whole time, and I always will.
He reminds me of Jared.
That's fair.
Not the fat thing, but just the facial expressions and the sense of humor.
Dude.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I'll go with Hurley for Halloween this year.
There you go.
I won't have to get much. Never mind.
But anybody who decides to, get a game of golf together is good in my book.
You're a good golfer, right?
I wouldn't say that, but
no,
I enjoy golfing.
That just kind of runs in his family.
It really does. I remember the last time I golfed was with you.
Really?
For your birthday.
Yeah.
I don't think I've golfed since then.
Was that Pilgrim's Run?
No, Moss Ridge.
No, that was before.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think you
okay.
golfed once since
That's right.
then.
Where?
That was before Mackinac that year.
That was.
You haven't golfed since Mackinac.
Did I golf up there that year? Because I know I didn't this year, of course.
Yeah, you
so
did.
that was the second to last time.
Because that was when I took that picture of you and then lined them up and was like, this is despair.
Golf is a frustrating sport.
That course gets to you, too.
Every course gets to me. I did an all 3-par course, and it got to me. Oh, so bad on that course. I'm okay at driving.
Yeah.
And then everything else, I'm bad.
drive straighter than your dad can.
Yeah, like I do fine off the tee. Sometimes I've had some pretty bad shots. I've hit it straight up before.
Oh yeah.
I've hit the tee out from under the ball plenty of times. Because I like the tee real high because I don't want to hit the ground because I tend to hit the ground a lot. But then I'll swing right underneath the ball.
Doesn't go very far then.
It doesn't go anywhere. It just drops straight down.
But
and I think they said that's probably a stroke, but we'll let you, that's your mulligan. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Which mulligan, they said.
Yeah.
But you really liked the, what was the course we used to play at around here? Rogue River?
The Rogue.
Oh, the Rogue.
The Rogue.
Man. I
gone.
missed that place.
That's no longer even a golf course.
Nope, their house is there.
Yep.
That is the only golf course I've ever had anything better than a bogey. Only one. I've never had par. I had a birdie
it doesn't
there.
exist anymore.
Yup. It was a 100-foot chip. Luckiest shot of my life. I was 19 years old. I will never have that good of a shot again. There are witnesses to the shot. I had a birdie. It was a 4-par and I got a 3. I still, in the 11 years since then, I still haven't gotten par. I don't golf enough to have enough chances to.
Oh, yeah.
But last time I golfed with you, I had a chance for a par on that real short 3-par that goes over like the little stream, right? It's got to be less than 100 feet away.
You're talking about the Rogue still?
No, at Moss Ridge.
I don't know Moss Ridge very well.
But it's right by the clubhouse. It's got to be towards the. But
Oh, yeah, that was Moss Ridge because it was the one with the GPS and the cards, and we were playing.
Yeah. Yep. I hit it, because of course you're gonna hit it onto the green on your first shot. Hit it onto the green. I think I was about 12 feet away from the hole. I go, Jared, all you have to do on this hit is get it close. I hit it about 7-8 feet. I go, okay. And then I hit it too hard, and it went way. I think I got 6.
My favorite golf story with Jared is when he hit a golf ball, got upset, threw his putter or his wedge or something.
Nope. 3 iron.
Your 3-iron? He threw his 3-iron in a tree, got it stuck, and then looked at me and said, "Hey, Jake, can I borrow your club?" And he threw my club into the tree.
No.
For a couple, we were trying to get one out with the other.
I threw my dad's backup 3-iron into the tree, so I grabbed one of those two-way putters, like cheap ones.
Oh, yeah.
I chucked it up there, and it broke the head off.
That's right.
It hit the ground, and the head had completely the club head was not connected to the body. I still have the body, whatever you call it, stick, whatever, in my bag.
And then you borrowed one of my 3-irons
for the rest of that, and I
think you still have it.
Still have it because I need lefty clubs. But it's funny enough, I use both. So if I'm up against a tree, I just switch.
Oh yeah.
So I don't golf well, and I stink. But I'm a two-way golfer. Whatever you call it, switch hitting golfer.
Yeah, there you
I wonder
go.
if that's legal in actual. I know you have a club limit, but I wonder if you could. You'd be wasting clubs.
Yeah.
But I just wonder if an ambidextrous golfer.
Ambivalent. Yeah.
An ambivalent
Anyway,
golfer.
Thank you for listening to the Slate Golf Podcast. We also got to see Ethan for the first time, which is a character that I totally forgot about.
I remember him because he is a character in the Todd Field movie In the Bedroom, and he's a scumbag. And I can't tell you what happens because, I'd like you to see the movie. But when he popped up in that movie, the first I go, hey, it's Ethan. Oh, Ethan, I hate you. Not the actor, the character in that movie. But then I saw him here, I go, that's right, Ethan. Oh, good old Ethan. He's no Richard Alpert, though.
That's true.
I keep mixing up who's in The Dark Knight Rises. It's Richard Alpert is the mayor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just recognized Ethan because he has a very distinct face.
Yes, he does.
I don't remember what exactly he does except for that he tricks them.
Because he infiltrates them.
Yeah.
And what's smart about this, we're jumping a little bit, but the only thing I'll say is they introduce a couple people that we haven't seen much of before to kind of hide that. 'Cause it's like, if it was just Ethan, be like, who's this guy? But because we also show the glasses guy with the rash, the Hippowadia or whatever.
The guy they didn't name.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty... Does
he have a name?
I don't remember. He's the glasses guy.
You're the one with the computer.
I don't know if it will tell me. Plus, it's not important enough to know his name. He'll probably die
if he
soon.
has a name, though.
Well, I'll look while one of you guys is talking. I was just gonna say it's the decision to do that is so easy. Just introduce a couple because it's everyone coming together for an event. Just slide them in there, call them by name, and no one will notice that. Wait, who's this guy?
I do think that the first couple of seasons, at least the first 3, they are so smart with the way that they introduce different things that are going to affect it later on. Like how they move, how they slow roll the others into the show and into the story. And then they don't really slow roll the hatch, but they give us like little bits and pieces of there's technology here, there's this here, there's that here. Like, what is all this crap? And the hatch, I know we've talked about it and don't really like it because they sit in one spot and hit a button for a while, but it's an interesting idea that they just introduce well because they can elongate. It's not all of a sudden it's there and we're focused only on that, except we are, but we're not because it's. Is what I'm saying make sense?
Yeah.
I don't feel like we get that sort of smart rollout in later seasons, except for maybe season 5 because it's the best one.
That's not true.
4. The one with the constant in it.
Yeah, that's 4. The boat one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sullivan is the guy's name.
So, the doctor.
The doctor? That's
the
Jack.
hypochondriac.
Sullivan. Yeah. I don't think he's a doctor.
I don't know why I thought he was a doctor.
Jake, not everyone with glasses is a doctor. And especially not everyone with glasses is smart. I've met a lot of stupid people with glasses. Met a lot of smart people with glasses. It's just good. It's just anyone can be smart or stupid.
Yes. We've proven that on this podcast.
We've seen it in this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because who's the smartest character?
Walt.
Nope. Vincent.
That's fair. Okay. It's true.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't badmouth my Vincent.
Starry, starry night. You know the song, right?
I did notice. Maybe I didn't notice it, but subconsciously I noticed it. Were Jin and Sun not at the golf course?
I don't remember seeing them in this episode at all.
I don't remember seeing them either. This one, I would love to see like a filming schedule for one of these seasons.
Oh yeah,
that'd be such an interesting breakdown to look at.
It's got to be, everything. Where did we say they filmed, like Hawaii or something?
Yeah.
Whatever island they filmed on, that's the A unit, and then you have your B unit doing all the flashback stuff in all those different locations,
which is
crazy because that's a lot. Of places.
But then also, do you think that they, for the people that did the flashbacks, it might not be like this, but it seems like they separate the person that they're going to do the flashbacks with per episode from the main group. Like they're still kind of in the main group, but
yeah, it's got to be, of course, the schedule. Like everything on the island is probably filmed first, and then after that, everyone splits off. They might even have multiple teams. They probably do have multiple teams other than just the 2 units. They probably have a bunch of them.
Do they have statistics for like what the budget was for this show?
We'd have to look that up. But
I mean, do that one of these weeks.
For how popular it ended up being, I bet you they were told they're given all the money in the world.
Yeah, at least for the first few seasons.
Especially to have that many characters in every episode, because how many shows it's like, oh, we have budget restraints. This has got to be a bottle episode, or we're only going to have 1 or 2 characters in this episode,
right?
Instead of the whole. We're seeing a lot of the main cast members in just about every episode.
Yeah,
and you kind of have to, but like this episode could have been all Sayid by himself, or him and Danielle Russo.
Yeah,
could have been just the 2 of them the whole time, and then the flashbacks. But nope, we had to go golfing.
I'm telling you, it's because it was too dark. He shot himself.
So we go from shots to shots.
Shot. Oh, those are a different one even still.
Yeah. That's what I think that's what I got for this week.
Yeah.
I like Sayid a lot. I remember he gets weird toward the end of the show. Like it's almost not to jump, but I'm enjoying this now because I know the writing for him changed.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why. So I'm going to enjoy.
We'll see.
I'm going to
The
enjoy
the only other. Sorry, am I
you're
interrupting you?
Oh, it's usual. Go ahead. I was done. Go ahead.
I also am really intrigued by all the technology that's on the island. I also remember all of this being way more intense when I was 18. Just been like way more enthralled in it. But like the wire, so does like the wire, I assume that's because of what's ultimately on the island. Does the wire go down to the base the underwater base with all the sharks, you think? Or is it just...
I don't even remember the wire. I saw it and I go, I don't remember this at all. All I know is the wire was probably airing at the same time as this on HBO.
It's fair. That's all I got. Anybody else got... Aaron, you got anything?
Nope.
All right. Next Thursday, we will be diving back into not season 10, episode 10 of season 1, which is called what?
Raised by Another. It's a Claire episode. Claire.
Oh, good. Until then, if you want to check us out somewhere else, Jared, where can they find us?
You could follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the funny TikTok, and X.
Formerly known as Twitter.
And you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Hey, if it's YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, or ring our notification bell. Make sure you rate us and like us on all those apps, and check out our groovy website.
And other than that, come back next week to get lost with us. Bye.